Another summer of gaming has arrived, bringing with it hundreds of new reveals and announcements from a wide variety of games across genres. But which new cozy titles stand out the most? Hello friends, Sarah Sunstone here, and welcome back to Cherry on Top. In today's episode, I'll be counting down 20 of the best new cozy game announcements from the Summer of Gaming showcases that I'm personally the most excited about. This will be a mixture of brand new game reveals and exciting announcements and updates from some of our favorites. And since this is a special list of 20 titles, it will be in no particular order, although I have saved my favorite 3 for last. Please go ahead and shine the lovely like button if you appreciate these videos, and make sure to subscribe to my channel with your notifications on to stay in the loop. Otherwise, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 20 is My Otter Friends, a cozy adventure game where you play as a small otter who sets out to explore a troubled island, swim across waters, dive into caves, climb rocky cliffs, and discover shortcuts hidden throughout the world. As you adventure, you'll need to clean up any debris and litter you find to help restore the environment, allowing nature to flourish once more. And the local animals are counting on you to lend a helping paw. Some are stranded or stuck, while others are searching for family. You can also work to repair homes, rebuild small habitats, and restore forgotten spaces across the island. And as the island heals, new paths will open up, unlocking new areas to explore. The gameplay for this one looks fun and adorable, with what appears to be some really fluid and satisfying movement mechanics. My Otter Friends will be coming to PC via Steam. Next at number 19 is Milky Delivery, a simulation and exploration game with light management elements where you play as a young bike courier who decides to start a new dairy delivery business with your pet cow named Milky. You'll deliver milk bottles, gather food for Milky, and collect resources for important bike and barn upgrades. Along the way, you'll also meet the friendly locals, helping them out with various requests and learning more about the community's past as you grow closer. There's also no possibility of failure, so you can truly play at your own pace. In my experience, the gameplay loop was really satisfying to lock into, and I really liked the cute hand-drawn art style. So if you'd like to see some gameplay, I'll have my first look at the demo linked in the description for your reference. And of course, you can try it out for yourself. Milky Delivery is releasing for PC and Mac via Steam sometime later this year in 2026. Then at number 18 is Hoko Spaces, a creative sandbox experience where you get to design miniature diorama-style worlds from a cozy woodland corner to the perfect picnic spot in town. You can choose from a catalog of items to create your ideal scene, even shaping the atmosphere by adjusting time of day, weather, and season. As your spaces grow, friendly residents will start to appear, so you'll be able to unlock more characters by completing a variety of simple objectives. Then you'll observe them as they wander, unwind, and interact with the items you've placed. This looks like it would be so relaxing to cozy up with, and you guys know I'm a sucker for a diorama style. Hoko Spaces will be releasing for PC via Steam and on the Nintendo Switch. Although there's no set date yet, you can participate in the ongoing Steam playtest if you'd like to try it out early. Coming in at number 17 is Cappy Castaway, an exploration adventure game where the dynamic duo of a capybara pup and a clever crow team up to solve puzzles and help friendly animal castaways using their own unique abilities. So Cappy can sniff, dig, and push around obstacles, while Corvi can fly, fetch items, and carry Cappy to new places. But the decisions you make on your journey will also matter, shaping the narrative with multiple potential endings available to unlock. And while you can play the game solo and actually control both characters yourself, you can also share the adventure with a friend in co-op mode, so you can explore the island together. I like how this game seems to offer a really playful experience where you can definitely cause some chaos, which would be especially fun to do with a loved one. Cappy Castaway will be releasing for PC via Steam and Steam Deck sometime in 2026, with console versions to be determined and a playable Steam demo coming soon. Next at number 16 is Anamori, a story-driven adventure set in the 1990s, where you step into the life of Anna, who's navigating the complexities of self-discovery, love, and resilience. She also possesses a unique gift, which is the supernatural ability to glimpse memories that have been embedded in cherished objects. You'll assist Anna with her daily routines, from cooking breakfast and journaling to bonding with her beloved cat, and each slice of life activity will reveal details about her character and story. This title also includes includes a series of thematic mini-games, and based on what's been shown so far, it looks like there's going to be a lot of variety included. This does seem to be one of those games that's just gonna pull at your heartstrings, but will likely also offer lots of wholesome, precious moments. Animori is coming to PC via Steam, with a playable demo available to try now. Then at number 15 is Colorbound, a vibrant palette platformer where you join Anku on a heartfelt journey to reunite his late grandfather's band by using color to shape the world around you. You'll actually collect colors on your palette, which can then be used to overcome logic and light platforming puzzles. But not all colors behave the same way. So some may be lighter, allowing objects to float away once painted, while other colors are heavier and may drop those objects down. So as you journey across diverse landscapes to find the missing musicians, you'll turn obstacles into opportunities and puzzles into music. I really love this unique idea revolving around color, which not only makes the game very aesthetically pleasing, but also hopefully really fun mechanically. Colorbound will be releasing in August on Steam and all consoles, and there's also a playable Steam demo available to try now. Coming in at number 14 is Waterful, a peaceful oasis builder where you shape riverbeds to guide water through tiny desert valleys. Different river shapes and water levels create unique vegetation, so you can experiment at your own pace and watch the sands slowly come alive. The plants you grow will also attract a variety of wild animals. Some are easy to spot, but others only show up under special conditions. You also get a sticker for each newly discovered animal that can be added to your scrapbook, acting as a personal field guide. There are specific challenges to take on, but you can also enjoy the game's creative mode instead if you just want to kick back and relax, which I think would be very chill to just zen out to. Waterfall is the debut game from a solo developer, so it will be releasing sometime in 2027 for PC via Steam. Next at number 13 is Usagi Shima, a relaxing bunny collecting idle game where you get to build your very own bunny paradise. You'll be tasked with transforming an abandoned island into a whimsical haven for rabbits, with toys, plants, buildings, and decorations. As you do so, you'll attract fluffy bunny tourists whom you can befriend. You can feed them, brush their fur, and engage in playful activities like hide and seek. You can also dress them in delightful hats and earn a special gift when you become best bunny buddies. There are even some rare and special bunnies that can be unlocked under the right conditions. Now, the game is actually synced with real time, so you can experience an island ambiance that matches your time of day. And within the game, there are no time limits, management elements, or stress, so you can really play at your own pace. Usagi Shima is releasing for PC via Steam in October. Then at number 12 is Croak and Solve, a mystery adventure with RPG elements where the mission is to unravel a case full of quirky twists and life-altering decisions that only a seasoned amphibian could crack. So you play as Burst, a frog PI who will interrogate animal suspects based on their pulse and hunt for leads in the mud. As the mystery unravels, you'll need to make some bold, risky calls to advance the case, organize your clue board to find solutions, and pursue criminals in your beat-up car. There's also a series of collectible tropical jazz records to find, which is super fun. I always appreciate when games include extra collectibles to discover. But so far, we just know that Croak and Solve will be releasing for PC via Steam with no set release date. Next at number 11 is The Birdsong Tree, a building and light simulation game set around a single growing tree in the middle of the city. Here, birds will arrive in real time, each with different needs and behaviors. By observing them, building custom birdhouses, and shaping the environment, you'll influence which species decide to stay, how the birds actually sound together, and even how the neighbors react. And as your tree fills with life, it will actually grow vertically, unlocking new branches, modules, and bird species. You'll need to balance biodiversity, soundscapes, and urban harmony, while also experimenting with weather, time of day, and placement. But there's actually no fail states, just a living system that responds to your decisions. The Birdsong Tree is releasing later this year in 2026 for PC via Steam, with a playable demo available now if you'd like to give it a try. Coming in at number 10 is Vivarium, a life simulation adventure set in a forgotten terrarium, featuring hand-illustrated art inspired by timeless anime classics. And I'm so excited that we finally have some actual gameplay details for this title, where you play as terrarium resident Jenny in a summer that never ends. You'll explore the world to reveal its secrets and progress through a non-linear narrative shaped by your choices. This system also extends to the cast of neighbors, each with their own branching and dynamic storylines. Now, days in the vivarium are actually synced to the player's real-world calendar, which allows for new daily discoveries. Gameplay activities to enjoy include cooking new recipes, tending to your garden, collecting stickers, vinyl records, and classic novels, crafting items, decorating your home, repairing equipment, and preparing for the next day's adventures. So not only does the game look really lovely, it sounds like there's also going to be lots to do. Vivarium will be coming to PC via Steam and Xbox Series X and S, with no release date set just yet. Next, at number 9 is Charming Hill, an experimental sandbox game where creating beautiful paintings feels easy and natural, allowing anyone, even if just for a moment, to feel like an artist. You'll start out with a blank canvas and choose a setting to paint, from gentle prairies and rugged coastlines to stone canyons, quiet lakes, and snowy mountains. Each setting offers its own unique elements, allowing for endless variations on every canvas. I personally really appreciate how each handcrafted element you use just seamlessly blends into the overall canvas, and I love to see creative experiences like this that are very approachable and beginner-friendly, so the focus is truly on relaxation and expressing yourself. Charming Hill will be releasing on PC via Steam, with a playable demo available now if you'd like to try out the game early. Then at number 8 is Hello Kitty Party Land, a party game where you team up with the beloved Sanrio characters to play together in a variety of exciting minigames. But you can actually create your own character to play as, customizing everything from hairstyles to outfits, unlocking even more items as you progress through the game. There are also 16 playable Sanrio characters to choose from, and over 145 beloved characters to meet throughout the game, each with their own collectible sticker. You can jump into over 45 character-themed minigames, along with several different board games. And the game supports both offline and online co-op with up to 4 players, so this could be a great game to enjoy with friends and family. Hello Kitty Party Land is releasing on October 29th on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 with physical editions available. Coming in at number 7 is Tinker Nest, a crafting colony simulation game where you wake up on the beach in an unfamiliar place. So to create your new home, you'll make friends with lovable animals and establish a new village together. At first, recipes will be completely unknown to you, so you'll actually need to experiment to make discoveries, with over 200 combinations available to learn. Build your settlement with freely rotatable buildings and decorations, and recruit the local villagers to help out with projects by establishing routines for them and setting up simple automations. Your colony will progress through multiple ages of technology, and you may discover odd structures on the island, some of which actually lead underground. So it does seem like there's an air of mystery here as well. The game also seems like it has some pretty unique ideas going on, so I'm curious to try it out when Tinker Nest is ready to release for PC via Steam. Next at number 6 is Orbitals, an intergalactic 2-player co-op adventure set in an entirely new but retro anime world. You'll team up as 2 inseparable explorers with more determination than experience, and you'll need to brave the perils of space in search of help for your crumbling station home. So you'll venture into the unknown, and it'll take brains, bravery, and teamwork to make it through. Now, the game has actually been built from the ground up for asymmetric 2-player co-op, either in local split screen or online, and you'll need to use each character's unique tools to overcome challenges and progress through the story. I absolutely adore the art for this game, and it's also said to be fully voice acted, which is such a win. It does seem like a really promising co-op title to enjoy, which I'm always on the lookout for, with some of my personal favorites being It Takes Two and Split Fiction. Orbitals is releasing as a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive on September 3rd with physical editions available. Then at number 5 is Bad Magpie, a narrative adventure game about a magpie with one wing and a fixation on shiny things and nothing else. Now, this game looks like pure chaos, and honestly, just a really good time. You'll explore a densely packed, non-linear, small but open world full of things to peck, steal, combine, and meddle with. And although you can't fly, there are plenty of ways to navigate and experience the world. Burn a meadow, drain a swimming pool, screech into a megaphone to shatter glass, drop an apple into oil and see what happens. Every puzzle you encounter has multiple solutions, with most of them being intentional. So it really seems like the world will be rewarding curiosity and experimentation. You're also just casually being haunted by a mysterious vision along your quest for the shinies. And the gameplay is said to be backed by a dynamic score that orchestrates your mischief. I need to try this game and do all the things just for science. Bad Magpie will be releasing for PC via Steam and on Xbox Series X and S. Coming in at number 4 is Barbie Rewind, a classic collection of Barbie games, but packaged in a really neat way. You'll actually get to decorate the Barbie dream house through the decades while playing those classic games. So you'll choose from 3 retro dreamhouse designs for your exterior facade, walls, and floors, mixing and matching from room to room. Then you'll style each room with a fabulous collection of furniture, decor, and accessories inspired by real Barbie playsets through the decades. And the classic collection comes into play because Barbie has actually left you her game collection of 16 Barbie video games, including Pet Rescue, Horse Adventures, Blue Ribbon Race, and the never-before-released game called Barbie Vacation Adventure, just to name a few. You can play through the collection to complete additional quests and unlock more items. Plus, plenty of familiar friends will pop in to get your help with designs for them too. You can also flip through the pages of Barbie history in the beautiful digital lookbook. So honestly, I think this is a really nice and unique way to bundle up some retro games, but make it fresh. Barbie Rewind is releasing across platforms on November 12th, with physical editions available for Switch and PS5. Next at number 3 is 4-Leaf Fields, a farming and life simulation game where you play as a tiny little character who's no bigger than a carrot. On the farm, you'll grow towering crops by showering them with huge water drops, and you'll slice giant produce into smaller pieces to harvest it. Instead of the usual farm animals, you'll care for little farm bugs, including moths, bees, butterflies, and ladybugs. We'll also be able to explore forests and mountains from this tiny perspective, where everyday human items feel huge, from towering boots to oversized teacups. There will also be a town rank system and a gossip system, which will involve collecting stories, connecting the dots, and uncovering your neighbor's hidden secrets. To top it all off, the game will also support up to 4-player co-op, so you can take on this new tiny life in a big world alongside friends. 4-Leaf Fields is set to release for PC via Steam, with a global playtest planned for later this month. Then at number 2 is Fields of Mystria, a nostalgic farming and life simulation RPG set in a magical world brimming with possibilities. Farming, romance, decorating, ranching, mining, critter catching, and more. This game has everything you'd expect in a simulation game, and then some. It likely needs no introduction, but if you're curious to learn more, I'll have a dedicated playlist of content linked in the description for your reference. The exciting news that we received during the Summer of Gaming events is that we finally now have some official details on its full release out of early access. So the 1.0 version for Fields of Mystria will include all sorts of new features, like marriage, children, new market vendors, quests, additional rewards, cosmetics, and tons more. And it will be releasing for PC via Steam on August 5th. So it's so exciting that we finally have a date. I can't wait to finally dive back into the game since I have been waiting exactly for this moment. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the cherry on top of today's list is Moonlight Peaks. I'm sure this is probably no surprise because I am so excited for this game. It's a supernatural farming and life simulation game where you play as a vampire in a town of werewolves, witches, seers, and more. You can enjoy magical farming, decorating, supernatural romance, potion brewing, spellcasting, and again, plenty more. Once again, if you'd like to learn more about my next most anticipated cozy game, I'll have a dedicated playlist linked in the description for your reference. But this announcement brought some really exciting updates for Moonlight Peaks, including an all-new playable demo available on Steam. This offers a curated experience of what to expect from the game, including a little sample of various mechanics, but it really doesn't spoil too much. I was personally really excited to try out the embroidery, which is one of the activities I didn't get to experience in my early preview of the game. But you can also check out flower arranging, spellcasting, farming, crafting, decorating, fishing, bug catching, and get your hands on the suite for character creation. information. Moonlight Peaks is releasing for PC via Steam, along with Switch and Switch 2 on July 7th, and physical editions were also announced for the Switch, however currently only in Europe, so I would really love to see this expanded to other regions. Well, there you have it, friends. Those were my top 20 cozy game announcements from the Summer of Gaming events. Lots of brand new reveals, some release dates finally set, tons of playable demos to try, physical editions being announced as well. The list kind of goes on and on here, so please feel free to share your thoughts with me down in the comments. Have you added some of these games to your wish list? Which one are you most excited to play next? Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.